Welcome to Greenberg News with your host, Brian Greenberg on WMJC 1360 AM, now rocking into our 20th year in broadcasting. Today we have a special program, America in Crisis. No, not exactly that. More importantly, we have Christina Rugnetta, who is on a journey to become the 2016 Miss Massachusetts USA, ultimately Miss USA, and ultimately Miss Universe. And as you'll discover as we talk with Chris today, that you want to help join her and help her in her journey, that the best way to do that is to support her. And the best way to do that is to go to GoFundMe.com/Chris Rugnetta. Just like it sounds, K-R-I-S, Rugnetta. Remember, that's GoFundMe.com/Chris Rugnetta. Chris, welcome to Greenberg News.
Thank you.
Chris Rugnetta is campaigning. She is running for office. No, it's actually she wants to be Miss USA, and she is a Jersey resident. You grew up in Jersey, right?
Grew up in Jersey, yes,
Okay.
but right now I'm residing in Boston. Yep.
And she's running for Boston. No, we're not running for Miss Massachusetts.
Yep.
En route to Miss USA, which will be in New Orleans next year as well.
Baton Rouge, actually,
Baton Rouge, yes. Let's not slight the Baton Rougians. So, hey, Chris, welcome to Greenberg News for this breaking show, America in Crisis. Thank you for
awesome. Well, cool. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I'm excited.
Absolutely. So we've had guests from time to time, Miss Jersey. We haven't gone national, but when you get the guests every now and then, the high-power guests we were able to bring in here, like Chris, we're able to the next level. And we're going to want to explore into the whole pageant process. It's fascinating.
Yeah.
And your role and what you need to do. And we're going to be tracking Chris's progress because I want to be there when the crown is awarded. In fact, I will be awarding you the crown.
Yes.
I will.
Bring it out now. Bring it out.
Absolutely. Gotta wait.
Oh, all right.
But
all right.
I will wrestle that crown from the prior year winner, and I will personally be handing it to you on stage next July in Baton Rouge.
I like the sound of that.
That is the plan. So anyway, Chris, so let's tell us about the pageant. I mean, just in general.
In general.
Start off Miss America.
Okay, so I'm running for Miss in the Miss Universe organization.
Yes.
And it's the most prestigious pageant system in the world. The chairman and president is Mr. Donald Trump.
I think I know that guy, yes. He's been in the news lately.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit, a smidge.
Yeah, but so he's the chairman and president, and then there's another president, Paula Shugart, and there's state pageants. So that's Miss Universe. So there's Miss Universe, there's Miss USA, and then there's the state pageants, and also Miss Teen USA.
Oh, wow. Well, let's hold it for a second. I realize Miss UA is a stepping stone to Miss Universe.
Yeah, so if I were to win Miss Massachusetts, then I go on to compete in Miss USA. Then if I win that, then I compete in Miss Universe.
And then what happens after that? Miss Galaxy?
Then I'm just the happiest person in the world.
And then you are the ruler of the universe.
I'm done.
You are the ruler of the universe.
Yes,
absolutely. That is a wow. And right here. And the seed was planted right here in Greenberg News.
Pretty exciting stuff, huh?
I just give you a heads up. There have been some people on the rise who've come through my program.
Really?
And who have launched and made it to the stars.
Ooh.
Yes. So you will not be the first. And as I said, that's... we talk about I'm not mechanically inclined and only scoring 15% out of 100 mechanical aptitude, so I don't have to fix anything. But where I am good at is identifying talent and people on the rise. So,
thank you. I appreciate it.
So, not a problem. So, okay, so I kind of got a background on what's this whole pageant business? I mean, it's like, it seems like it's more and more in the public consciousness each and every year.
Yes. Well, Donald Trump put the Miss Universe organization, Miss USA, Miss Universe on TV on NBC. So it really gained more publicity in that area. And so more people have been watching it throughout the years and more kids look up to the girls, more young girls look up to the state winners and the national winners as well. So it's becoming,
So this is now, So the pageant existed before Donald Trump came along?
It did, but it wasn't as prestigious then. There's Miss America organization, so Miss USA was competing with that. Is a little different. And so once Donald Trump took over, it really it went off the ground and it just exploded.
He knows how to promote.
He really does. Yeah.
If he does nothing else, the man is a master of promotion.
He really,
you
really
gotta give him his kudos.
He's a smart man. He knows what he's doing. And,
absolutely. So he's launches a program. So explain what I'm curious about is in the whole pageant process. Okay. Yes, you have these winners that people want to win.
Yeah.
But it's a long way from, the kiss to the baby, as they say. It's a long way from just starting out and going through this whole process.
Yeah, of course.
And the years of, you mentioned Miss Teen USA. Is that like a stepping stone for the next level? Or
well, some of the winners have gone on to compete for Miss USA in the state titles as a Miss, but the teen is separate, in the Miss USA.
Then they peak out, I guess. They go to college, party too much, and then they're no good anymore. Is that what happens?
Well, when I'm competing in Miss Massachusetts, there's going to be Miss Teen Massachusetts going out at the same time. So both pageants are just as great. It just depends what you want to go for.
Okay. Well, obviously, Miss USA has a much higher profile than Miss Teen.
Yes, but both winners get to live in a penthouse in New York City and get to have an amazing year.
You live in the penthouse in New York for a year?
If you win Miss USA, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Very nice.
Under Donald Trump's reign. And,
wow.
Yeah.
So now, isn't there a problem, though, when they ask you to leave after that
year? I wouldn't want to leave.
Can you say look, this is squatters' rights or something, and say I'm not leaving?
Right. The crown should just be enough.
No, I would go for the penthouse too. So you'll be clapping your hands, and they'll come running for you and everything. Could you handle all that? That heavy responsibility of people being at your feet, and you bark out, whatever you like.
Yeah, well, it would just be an amazing opportunity, not just for me, and it wouldn't just be a dream come true for me, but it would also give me a platform to contribute to other things besides my personal goals. Contribute to charities that I feel passionate about, and the charities that are supported by the Miss Universe organization. So it opens up so many doors. So obviously it would be nice to have all the benefits of having that amazing title, but
exactly.
The perks and all that. But there's so much more that goes into it that would really be amazing.
So do you fly around on Donald's airplane for a year or something? Is that part of the gig too?
You go to other countries as Miss USA and talk about what you're doing and the charities and and try to give back as much as possible.
All right, so because I'm trying to gather my head, obviously I'll flip on TV and the pageant, but it's like, I mean, the work and the effort that goes into it.
Oh, yes. Hard work that goes into it. I mean, it looks all glamorous on TV, but these girls are working very hard. It's not just all about the looks. It's about the fitness. It's about the mindset. You have to just have all these different assets perfected before you get on stage in order to be successful. And so what that entails, it's 5 days a week in the gym for hours, just getting your body perfected.
You don't just do curls and that's enough?
No, you do it all. And then you eat healthy. It's about your nutrition plan.
Well, is it eat healthy or where they give you like 3 pieces of asparagus a day?
No, it's eating healthy. You have to have the protein. You have to have the right amount in order to be in the best shape you can, because you can't be shaky and not healthy when you're on stage. It will show to the judges. And you know what I like about it is working out and getting all ready, it inspires, everyone's asking you, oh, you're doing the pageant. Oh, tell me about that. What are you doing that goes into that? And when I tell them that I'm working out 5 days a week in the gym, it inspires them. They're like, wow, maybe we should start getting more healthy and fit. And I like that. The pageant inspires other people who aren't running to change their lifestyle. So I think that's weird.
How many hours in a day do you spend in the gym?
So an hour in the gym, 5 days a week. And then I'm going to push it up a little more once it becomes closer to the day.
Now you have the pageant is in November?
November 21st and 22nd. It's going to be at the Lowell Auditorium in Lowell, Massachusetts.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't be snow on the ground by
then. No. Well, you never know, but hopefully not. I hope everyone comes.
Absolutely.
Tickets will be on sale at MissMassachusetts.com.
We'll be there to support Chris. Chris Rugnetta. Absolutely.
Please. Cheer me on.
And actually, we're very, creative here. We can plan things around the audience so that, they'll be forced to like support you.
Even if they support
the other candidate. Yeah, we do all kinds of things in mind control here. It's really cutting edge.
I like that.
Absolutely. So getting into this process. All right, so that's one aspect. Obviously, you have to get healthy because judging your, Well, let me ask you, what is the pageant itself? What do they look at?
Okay, so this is it. There's a preliminary competition, and then there's the main night. Okay, so on the November 21st is the preliminary competition. So that's going to be it's a private interview.
Now, how do you qualify for that? What gets you into that round? Or can anybody just show up and say, I'm here?
No. So in order to be a contestant in the pageant, you have to apply. So you apply online, you send in a headshot and a little bit about yourself, and then they'll call you. They like you on the phone, then they'll invite you for an in-person interview. And once you pass the in-person interview, that's when they say whether or not you're accepted into the pageant. And then when you're accepted, then you start preparing for the
So
stage.
Basically, it's a phone interview, or that's it?
So, and then it's an in-person interview.
Okay,
so
they want to check you out.
They want to check you out
Right.
In person and over the phone.
Are
just
they
to
nasty
make sure.
to you when you do
Oh,
it?
no.
They're not beating you up?
They're so sweet. They are so sweet, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like these old,
No, because they're involved in the pageant system, so they're very friendly and confident.
Okay. That's
and
good.
Ready
So
to
now
help.
that began, when did that start? Like this pageant's this November, so when did you apply for this November's
I
pageant?
applied in March.
This past March?
This past
Oh,
March.
okay, gotcha.
So I knew that I went to the last Miss Massachusetts pageant, the 2015 Miss Massachusetts USA, and I knew that I was going to compete this year. So I went there and checked it out, and then I decided to apply in March.
Did you have a chance to meet with the people who competed in the last Miss? Did you get a chance to talk to all the contestants at all?
I talked to some of the contestants,
Right.
but of course they were busy on stage. But I talked to some of their family members
Right.
and saw what they're doing, and saw some misses backstage, and then I saw the winner get crowned, and then
and then she run off, and then she'd like get nasty with all the other contestants.
No,
Said, in your face, I
no.
win.
Obviously, she's a very smart and talented woman to have won the amazing title.
Well, that's
Yeah.
why you're here. Chris, if you weren't smart and talented, we wouldn't have this conversation. So that's the key. And also, we'll learn more about Chris as the program goes along,
Yes.
and her many talents. But will be revealed. This is an exclusive.
The big reveal.
This is an exclusive. Yes.
Yeah.
So okay. So now the actual. So now you did the preliminary. So you qualified. They said, "All right, Chris, you're nice." You don't.
So actually, that's just the interview, and then the preliminary competition is the 21st. So I get there, and then it's the interview with the 7 plus. They change them out every year, so I'm not sure how many there will be in judges.
Right.
But then it's the one, just me with the judges in a private room, and they ask me a series of questions about myself. That's
it's like
when
a dark room. There's a light shining on, and you can't see them. It's a one-way mirror. It's like, where were you last Friday?
Yeah, right.
What time did you get in, or whatever?
No.
They're not that mean now.
No, they just ask me a few questions about myself. They only have about 2 minutes with every girl competing, so it's just
in a 2-minute conversation, you really have to be.
You have to shine. You have to be on it, and that's where confidence comes in.
Excellent coaching.
Excellent coaching, which I'll be going to pageant coaches.
Absolutely, and other coaches as well who can guide you along the way.
Exactly.
Who shall remain nameless. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Cool.
So then there's that, and then after that, then there's the first night of competition, which is all the girls go on stage in their swimsuit and then their evening gown in front of the judges. So
not at the same time.
Not at the same time, one by one.
Okay.
First they do swimsuit, and then they do evening gown.
Right, you wouldn't have an evening gown and just take it off, and now you got your swimsuit. It would be, it'd be a lot more efficient that way.
Yeah, but I don't know about that.
I just, if they were short on time, I figured that might help.
I don't know if that'd be so graceful.
That would be like a competition. How smooth are you? Moving from one to the other.
Those dresses are tricky. That's tough to.
Yeah. Are they like peeled on you or something, like a banana?
Almost, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They have to be perfectly fitted. But so then there's that. So then you do the walk in the evening gown and the swimsuit, and then you're judged.
Let's break this down. Don't keep running on.
Okay.
I want to understand the process. All right.
Okay.
Obviously, now let's start with the swimsuit.
Okay.
What are they looking for?
They're looking for not only are you healthy,
right.
But you're fit, you're toned, you're confident, your shoulders are back, your walk is graceful and elegant, you're smiling, you just own it. The girl who really it's almost like you have the crown on your head already. Oh, I almost said
you have to be it. Well, you do have the crown on your head. You know what I would do? I would just walk out with a crown.
Right.
Just say, look. let's get past the preliminary.
I don't think anyone's ever done that before.
Well, there you go. You want to be cutting edge, right?
Oh,
Listen
man.
to me. They'll throw you